3 important things to know about a reverse mortgage. What are those 3 things? Well, first of all, a reverse mortgage is absolutely a wonderful resource for a lot of different people. I know there's a lot of controversy over it, and if you want to have a discussion about it, then please reach out, because we'll see whether or not it might be something for you to consider. The intention behind a reverse mortgage is to allow somebody to actually, instead of paying their mortgage down, have it be where the mortgage is actually going up. It can help people move into a little bit more expensive home or replace their other home in a way that they might not normally have all the resources to do so when they're on a limited or fixed income. So understand I can't give legal or tax advice, but these 3 things are something to understand and keep in mind as you're considering doing it. The first thing is that with a reverse mortgage, the property has to qualify. What that means is that it is actually a government underwritten loan. And so if you are looking to do something like that, and it can be a good option for you, then make certain that the home qualifies for you to actually benefit from it. The other thing too is that with reverse mortgages, they only give you a certain amount of the value of the home because they want to make certain that there is some equity in it. Right now, especially with our properties values being so high, this is part of the reason why I'm getting a lot of questions on it. So this is the reason for the topic. The second thing to know is that on a reverse mortgage, the payment is actually added each month to the balance on the home. So as an example, let's just say that you own a home and you have a balance of $100,000. And let's say the home is valued at $600,000. You could potentially have maybe an extra $400,000 in the loan. And so it goes 100,000 and then it goes 101,000 and 102,000 all the way up until it reaches that upper amount. It's going upwards, not downwards. So it's kind of the opposite, hence the term reverse mortgage. The other thing to understand is that by doing that, you're actually utilizing the equity in your home to stay in the home for as long as you possibly can. Not a big deal. And also with reverse mortgages, there's protections in place so that you can't ever be kicked out of your home. That's a whole nother thing to consider, but that's another discussion. But the one thing to understand too, though, is that as soon as you leave the house, then the company that is doing the reverse mortgage wants their money. And that's what started this conversation here with my other client, Missy. What ended up happening is that her mom ended up not being able to care for herself in the home anymore. They are now putting her into a care facility. And what's happened is that we're going to be putting the home on the market to sell so that it can take care of the rest of the time that she's needing assistance and care. So reverse mortgages could be an awesome opportunity, especially with property values being this high. That said, you want to make certain of how long you're going to be staying in the home. You're going to want to make certain of how much equity you have in the home. And you're also going to make certain that you know that once the home is actually, or you're not able to live in the home is able to be sold. So good questions, good topic, good timely topic given what's going on. Let me know your thoughts. Also, share this with family and friends. And if you have a decision, if you're trying to determine whether a reverse mortgage is good for you, you know what? Let me know and we'll have a good discussion for you. As always, I'm called Krista. This is a great session. Thank you guys for your questions. Thank you for your comments. We had a really triple whammy on Prop 19. I'm going to be covering that next week. I got to do a little more research for it. But anytime you have questions, love hearing them, love being a resource, love being able to share this. And if you find this helpful, understand you can also binge watch by just scrolling down. We've got lots of informational videos. If this wasn't of interest to you, maybe something else will be. As always, have an amazingly blessed day. Bye.